What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Joy. The pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me, I'm by myself. I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping they fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it, she said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead, I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Chillin' in the bill, yeah we getting bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A time.
and if you ain't know,
This is how it goes down.
hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, hey.
Poses.
You think days from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're underway in Atlanta. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. From the 27. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Gets this one to London. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
The 35-yard line.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's him the 1st.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers, just the element they needed to spring that run.
They're going play fake with Penix. Goes into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Put some power on a deep one left. That's grabbed inside the 30. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Running right, it's Irving. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's hold on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Baker now from the gun. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Here's Agnew on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
The mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that you check about thoughts and memories that's adding overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you had a bug. You still feel paralyzed.
The Buccaneers bringing out a dime. Look, 3rd down coming. From the shotgun, Penix. That one complete to Pitts. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Kate, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. From the gun, it's Robinson. Past midfield at the 45. He cuts it to a touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons pull ahead 6-3 in the first. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's Baker to throw. Dump off caught by his back. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's down after getting us up to the 41.
Rhythms. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. On the give, this is Irving. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. David Onyemata there for the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
180!
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Godwin, the man in motion left. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Baker. Right side, this is a blue cut. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate. If that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely, this guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
They send him left out of the slot. Throwing again, it's Mayfield. Getting out to his left. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
A little bit of chaos, right? When your play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
Last 2 passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's 3rd and goal. Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trimmed back down to a single-point prop as they send this off and away. Here's Agnew on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 11. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-6 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Penix here from the gun. That one's caught by Mooney. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
At the 40-yard line.
The toss now to Robinson. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Penix working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To the air with Penix. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Chased out to his right. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from the 41. From the gun, Mayfield. He lets one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down. Mayfield now from the gun. Brought in right side by McMillan. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Got a man, this is Evans. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. A.J. Terrell making that stop. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Baker now off the play fake. Has it at the 7. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 2nd quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
On the return, here's Ray McCloud. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Penix looking to pass. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 28. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's a pickup of 9. And the Falcons will have a first. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 30.
There's a counter give to Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, not for the thousandth time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Finds his back. It's Robinson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he comes through big here. 9 yards at second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And a yard.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Another carry for Robinson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons pushing for a late spark before halftime. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing now on first down. Penix. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Trying again, following the sack. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 28.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Would have been a 45-yarder, but instead the offense staying out there, and they're going for it on 4th. Trying for it with Penix. That one complete to Pitts. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Play action. Here's Penix. drives them backwards.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Well, that delay of game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. Here's Penix. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Koo able to put it through. And it cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. See what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down. Here's Baker. That's Evans making the catch outright. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running left, this is Irving. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33. Run. What's up?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Irving on the inside give. And that's That's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mike Evans with a touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll try the extra point one more time. Extra distance, no problem for him, as his kick is good. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. McLeod now returning it. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Second and 10 now. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Penix on third down. That one's complete over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Falcons will have a first.
First down. First and 10 at the
Penix working from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
There has been a constant for tight ends through the decades, from Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Again, Penix to the air. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons start the second half with some needed points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Falcons cut it to a field goal game.
Falcons 17.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Right back to Irving now. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
Tackle back at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. Catches made down the right sideline. Gets it to the 15. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They give to Irving, left side. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. It's a gain of 1 on first and goal. Now it's going to be second and 5.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
There's another for Irving. And he's not going to be denied a second time. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown.
The Buccaneers make it a 9-point advantage.
Lining up for the point after.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game.
Falcons 17.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. McLeod now returning it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Penix here from the gun. Hits his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On second down, Robinson. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play.
35-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
Third and just 2 to go. Staying with Robinson. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. They do go for it. It's Penix. That one's caught by Mooney. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Penix. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. To the air with Penix. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Falcons football, a nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. They've got first down from the 31. Robinson on the inside give. And he got what he could there, calling about 4 yards on first down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Penix now. And there's a man there, it's intercepted! Christian is in with the INT. And the Buccaneers will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers, 1st and 10. They take the handoff, now it's Mayfield. Falcons getting close, and they take it down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. That throw behind his intended target.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for him here. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
That's grabbed at the 10. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right, putting the body on the line for his team. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Penix on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Gets this one to London. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
On first down, here's Penix. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it, thinking interception to be had, The incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
Completed to his running back. And they'll make a stop over the 46-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one intended for Drake London. And now a fourth down, staring right at him.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Desperation time here. Completed over the middle. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Handoff headed right, Irving. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Buccaneers.
1st and 10 from the 41. Now here's Mayfield. He finds Evans left side. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Going with Irving here. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Baker now from the gun. Catch made underneath by the back. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You want to know why we see so many gray hairs, Kate, on these D coordinators we meet with? It's plays like that. These D coordinators hate quarterbacks that can escape the pocket, escape the blitz, and make you pay with completions.
Third and short, Mayfield. Throwing the out route complete. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They'll run this with Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Baker now off the play fake. Complete out to the right. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Here's the give to Irving. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Irving does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. again, Irving. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Buccaneers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead.
Falcons 17. Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Agnew on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10. At their own
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
At the 40-yard line.
More slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Algier on 1st down, and he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Penix working from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings them to 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down, it's Penix. Connects with his back, Algier. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the shotgun, Penix searches from the pocket, and that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. And again, it's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers